I'm trying to like figure out what crowd like is my crowd.
What is your crowd?
I think fucking chicks with big naturals. I am going the opposite direction. Yeah. You been having those nightmares again?
Actually, I haven't been dreaming at all. Been smoking too close to bed. I think it's a thing.
It is a thing.
Yep. I made it up right now.
Yeah.
It's never been said before.
Counts.
No, I've been having, I occasionally have like a super realistic dream. Like, I had a dream that I was going to open for Joe Rogan. Except it was him and some Asian guy playing ping pong.
That was the whole act?
That was the dream.
Oh.
Yeah, the dream was I had to open.
So the show never happened?
Yeah, so I do the comedy, but he had to play ping pong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Yep.
Tough life.
Whatever happened, I don't know who won either. I wasn't paying attention.
Fuck.
I was worried about my tight five.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any nightmares? Any dreams? Have you been dreaming?
I do dream, but I rarely remember them. And if I do, it's something so scary. It's always scary.
Ooh, actually, tell me one of your most horrifying dreams that you remember. Like, what's the first one that comes up?
Oh, I have a good one. Okay. I got some good dream stories, bro. I used to have fucking sleep paralysis bad. So
is this the Robo days?
Roughly.
Okay.
Yeah, so sleep paralysis is mostly caused like when your sleep cycle's like really fucked up. So I used to do hella Adderall, and then eventually the demons crept in when I was trying to rest. And okay, so I have a couple of them. I'm trying to figure them out in my head. Okay, all right, so I would have night terrors when I would go on Adderall binges and finally fall asleep, and I would also get night terrors when I would be prescribed codeine syrup. So when I was in college, I got this is probably the scariest dream I've ever had in my entire life. I had bronchitis, and I went to the school nurse, and she prescribed me like double strength codeine syrup with like 4 refills. I was faded for like a month. It was like bronchitis lasts for like 2 days, and she was like, you need a lifetime supply. Fucking crippling opiate addiction. And so I just got hella faded. And the first night I was living in the dorms, so I had a roommate who was this really weird kid, and we slept in the same room, like twin beds, like right across from each other. And so I finally drift off to sleep, and I didn't realize this, but this was all a dream, what I'm about to tell you. So my phone rings, and it's as vivid and as real as daily life. Like, I'm asleep, my phone rings, I get up, I look at my phone, and it turns completely black, and a hand just slowly comes out of it. And I wake up, and I'm screaming, and I'm like, oh God, that was like such a scary dream. And I hear a knock at the bedroom door, and I'm like, okay. So I go to the bedroom door, and I start to open it, and the door is hot, and I see the same hand come out from under the door, and I scream again, and I woke up for real. And so I had still been dreaming, a double dream inception. And then my phone rings again, and it's the girl from The Ring, and she comes out of my phone, and then I woke up screaming in real life, and my roommate was horrified. He was so scared, and it felt really good. I used to make his life a nightmare. He hated me. I would just piss the bed and just leave all the piss covers on the ground. So, sorry, dude, I guess I had a little accident last night, buddy. Yeah, did I tell you Benadryl stories on this podcast before?
You've told me stories. Let's hear them.
I only have one real good Benadryl story. I ate like a whole box, and I was like, I guess it didn't work. And then I blacked out the whole next day. And apparently my dad took me to the dentist, and I was like cussing out the dentist. I was like, their fucking hands out of my fucking face, you piece of shit.
His fingers just in your mouth.
You piece of shit. And then at a different time, my dad took me to church when I was on a shit ton of Benadryl, and I told everybody I was God. And you'd think they'd be thrilled, because I finally returned. But they were very upset.
Big pissed?
Big pissed. The pastor came and visited my house and told my dad. And everybody was so mad at me. Eat slime. Eat slime, dirtbags. Eat slime, shit owls. Eat slime. Oh God. This was like wet in my ass. Okay. I have one more scary dream story for you. Okay, so like I said, it would happen when I would do codeine syrup and also when I was on speed binges. And this is a little bit of the latter. So we went on spring break when I was 18 and we bought a bunch of Molly from this guy on the beach in Fort Myers, Florida. And his name was like, he had a color name, you know what I mean? Like like red or like blue, like, you know, like drug dealers like that. Like, what's up, dog? I'm purple. And you're like, hello, purple, I'm Casey. Hello, I'd like to buy some crystal meth from you, please. Indigo, yeah. And whatever, we do a bunch of Molly. I stay up all night. And then this is before I really knew what panic attacks were. So the whole next day, I'm having full-blown panic attacks. I think I'm dying. I'm like, sorry guys, I can't even party today. I'm straight up dying. So I'm kind of laying in bed. Eventually I do kind of fall asleep. And I have sleep paralysis. And I thought there was a ghost in the room. And we had been on a bender for like 6 days at the beach, drinking locos and all kinds of freaking doing hard drug. And so there's a whole party going on outside the room, and I thought there was a ghost. I was convinced, and my body was frozen. So when I finally snapped out of it, I sprinted out of the room, and like everybody's like having like teenage fun, and I was like, "There's a ghost in the bedroom!" And everybody's like, it's like a record scratch, like, oh, like everybody stared at me, and then I kind of realized like. I had a moment of clarity of like, oh, like that would probably like didn't happen. I was like, never mind, it's okay. And then I was like, but I still think I'm dying. And I had them open the freezer, and I tried to climb inside the freezer to lower my blood pressure. It didn't really work, but yeah. But it wore off, and then I just got absolutely shit hammered the next day and woke up on the beach.
I also had a anxiety attack very recently. They just last for way too long. Mm-hmm. And you just sit there and you're like, my heartbeat sounds scary. And you just can't stop listening to it. So you're just like, you're staying still and you're feeling your heartbeat real fast. And that goes on for an hour as you contemplate, should I go to the hospital? Am I fine? Am I losing my mind? Why is this happening? And you're like, you're fine. I also have a weird sleep paralysis thing, but it's like quarterly I hallucinate a spider. I'll just jump out of like being awake or being asleep, and then there will be a spider in front of my face. Now I'm at the point now I'm like, get out of my face. It doesn't even bug me anymore. But I'll jump, immediately see a spider, mild, like a little bit of panic, and then it'll just dissipate.
Yeah, the spider will
yeah, but so I'm not even afraid of spiders, but it's always this fucking spider.
It's gotta be, because people when you do a bunch of Benadryl, everybody reports seeing the clear spider. So it's gotta be some sort of evolutionary, like, you know, like a basic instinct fear, like from our ancestors who had to deal with a big old spider.
Interesting.
It's gotta be. Yeah, because when people eat a bunch of Benadryl, they see a ton of clear spider and they get so scared of it. Little babies.
If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would that food be?
Tacos. Well, I guess like, okay. I guess it's kind of a cheat answer because you can really put anything in a taco.
Yeah, big cheat answer.
Pizza.
Pizza?
Pizza.
Pizza every day?
Yeah.
Where's your favorite pizza in Austin?
Oh, my favorite slice? Well, there's a good place right next to Jackalope, I think. There's a little pizza window right next to it. It has really good slices.
You like their pizza?
That's my favorite one.
I gotta take you out. You gotta get out. You gotta get around.
Oh, Brooklyn pie is good.
You gotta get around.
Brooklyn pie.
I like an East Coast style pizza though, so we might be different.
What does that even mean?
I like it thin. I like a thin pizza and the crust a little fluffed up.
You like New York style?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
What do you like?
Same thing. That sounds great. It sounds like regular pizza.
Yeah.
No, I like that. I don't like West Coast pizza. You put freaking avocado on that fucker.
What is that about?
I don't know. It makes me sick.
I'll eat anchovies on pizza before avocado.
That sounds so... I hate avocados. They taste like grass.
They grew on me recently.
Well, how'd you get them off? He's gonna beat the shit out of me.
Four people just get out while eating avocado to kick your ass.
Yeah. Yeah, they're looking at me.
They're all eating avocado, dude. What the fuck did you say about avocado? I like how there's actual little bit of fear in your eye.
Yeah, I know, yeah. It was, this is definitely a... anyways, yeah. Not the type of vehicle you want to honk at. My buddy was visiting here in October.
They look like they've been pouring concrete all day.
I know.
They heard the horn.
Yeah.
They're ready.
They're ready.
They're on break.
Yeah.
Break your ass, kid.
Break a boot off in my ass, bro. My friend was visiting in October, and we were driving to McDonald's, and I guess I kind of took a wrong turn and got a little close to this car that was next to me, and we pulled into McDonald's, and it was a big truck with covered in Dallas Cowboys stickers. The worst. And he slammed on his brakes, got out of his car, and he was like, "Come on, get over here. You want to do something?" It was like a Mexican guy, and we were both really scared. And then I rolled down the window just a little bit, and I said, "I'm really sorry." And he said, "Then do something about it." And I was like, "That's not what that means." I said, "I'm really sorry." Please don't. It was like a huge Mexican guy.
To do something about it.
Do something.
You're literally like,
That's not what sorry means.
What that mean? What does that? Oh,
Now I'm gas.
we need gas.
I need gas. What were you like in high school? Did you play a bunch of sports?
Played football. I wrestled a little bit here and there. I did a little bit of track here and there.
Were you on varsity wrestling?
Our team was so small that I could be wherever I needed to be.
Oh,
Plus,
yeah.
I was very strong. All I did was lift weights, and I was miserable.
Really?
Yeah, my mom dated bad people.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, I was actually telling somebody about this today, and so when I was a kid, my mom dated this dude who was a professional mixed martial arts fighter. When I say dated, they were together for 10 years, and he was just mean, dude. He used to make me fight my brothers regularly, and then I had to fucking fight our neighbors. And then he'd hit you out of nowhere, so you're kind of always on guard type shit. And one day I wasn't there for it, but he broke a coffee pot over my fucking brother's head, just bang. And
Jesus.
He only drinks decaf now. You know what I mean? So
Knock some sense into it.
no, so I was just angry. I was just big old ball of anger, and all I did was lift weight. I was jacked, dude. I was so jacked. I peaked when I was 12. No, but I was at 16, I could bench over 300 pounds, and I could squat over 500 pounds at 16.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's a big boy.
I was a big boy. 205 pounds of just hate. And I wanted a scholarship so bad for football.
For football?
Yeah, man. I wanted one so bad, but they're like, "You're fucking 5'8", and you're not fast." And I was like, "I can do it!" And I ended up dislocating my old elbow and fell in love with the marijuana. That was my high school. And then I got in a lot of trouble. I was bad. I was friends with all the bad kids. If you're like, "Don't be friends with him, he's weird," I'm like, that's my best friend now.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I always loved a good outcast. I was a premium outcast. I was a very stinky boy.
We would probably have been good friends. If you got in trouble a lot, we would have been good friends.
Oh, I was always in trouble. Always running away. Always freaking getting drunk underage. Yeah, I used to pick at my face so much in high school. I was just thinking about this the other day. My face was always so fucked up because I was always on ungodly amounts of Adderall, and I would just stay up in the mirror at 4 a.m. I just look like a monster, man. But a good advantage, I would be tweaking so hard when we played PE basketball, I would literally drop 15, 23 pointers. The whole gym would be going absolutely insane. So I was so dialed in, my fucking pupils were so large, the basket looked, 5 feet across. Made an absolute fool out of those idiots. One time this kid beat the shit out of me. We were playing basketball. This kid, I was just dropping threes on their bitch asses, like nobody's business. And he got a little upset. and he used to fight MMA, but he also had diabetes, so it's like, I think I can take him. And fights MMA, frail bones, I think it balances out. And I dropped a 3, and he kind of shoved me, and I was like, I was always rearing, always ready to go. And there was this cute goth girl in the crowd, in the bleachers, people who don't dress out, they can't play or whatever. And she was looking, and I was like, Mommy about to get a show. And I like pushed him, and I was like, all right, we're fighting. And I swing at him. He knocked me a couple times in the face. I start like doing this number, like where he's kind of like holding my head and just swinging. And he just beat the living hell out of me. And at one point, I think it was because I was concussed. I literally I hit him one good time. I popped him, and then I did this. I went, I don't know why I did this, but I think I was trying to get him to think I knew karate. So I went, and then he just beat the hell out of me again. But I'll always remember that, because I was definitely losing the fight. And then I hit him one time, and I went like a drawback, like an arrow. And then he just beat the hell out of me. And then I felt really bad and embarrassed because I got my little ass kicked. And I went and saw a movie by myself, like 11 in the morning. I just walked out of school and got my car, and I went and saw The Evil Dead by myself at 11 in the morning. It was a good day.
Did you bring the goth girl with you?
No, for some reason she didn't want to come with me. That would have been so weird. Like, my face is all fucked up, my lips all blurry. You coming with me or not? She's like, well, I don't even know you. Oh, so another Shelby No Shoes, I see.
Did some bro search on why I've been a sad boy. And if you cut back your calories as much as I did, it can actually lower your testosterone levels, because I've had absolutely no urge for self-time. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. No time for myself. I don't need it.
For pleasure?
Yeah, I don't need it.
Wow.
Yeah, I haven't in like a little while, like 2 weeks. And but I also haven't really had the urge to, which, come to find out,
low T.
Low T.
Low T.
So when you're not eating a lot, your body can have a low testosterone dip. And
dude, your body starts eating its own cum. It's like when your fat cells start eating themselves, but it's eating its own cum. Your cum eating cum. Oh, so scary.
What a tasty snack.
You know? What a tasty
Or what an awful snack, and that's why my body's so sad. It's like, I hate this fucking cum. I hate your cum.
Feed us something real. I don't want cum anymore. Headmaster. Like you're at a little orphanage, like your ball sack's in an orphanage.
Let Daddy, I love you. Saw. Oh, Ron, stop it.
Ron.
Give me an update, Casey. How's everything?
Good. So what are you gonna do about your low T?
Just eat, and I hope it goes back to normal.
So you just weren't eating?
I was just eating not a lot. I would eat like one thing a day, and then I'd be like, I'm good.
You poor schmuck.
Yeah, I got tired of I saw my belly, and I was like, don't want that.
Yeah?
Yeah, and ended up losing like 15 pounds in 2 days. No. Not that
you
bad.
had 15 pounds worth of cum in your ball sack. That's so alarming. Well, it's probably good for you. That's too much. My problem is I got too much tea, my man. My tongue, I'm starting to grow hair on my tongue.
Yeah?
Yeah, just too much tea.
You start braiding it.
Yeah, my body doesn't even know where to put. I'm starting to get fingernails on my back.
You should braid your hair on your tongue.
You think so?
Yeah, get little pigtails.
I'll get it like when you go to like Destin, Florida, and you get the little pirate, like the Jack Sparrow. I'll put beads on it. Bead tongue. We don't want to eat cum anymore.
In other words, my mic also got canceled, which made me sad.
It got canceled for good?
Yeah.
What mic?
Moon Tower.
Oh no.
They said I can try it as a show to see if it's worth saving. Well, that's what I convinced them to do. They were like, yeah, let's just cancel it. I'm like, how about we try shows? How about we try a show?
That's a crazy idea. How about we don't do that?
So I'm going to try a show there instead of a mic and see if they're willing to keep it.
I'm trying to like figure out what crowd like is my crowd.
What is your crowd?
I think fucking chicks with big naturals. Yeah, probably just chicks with like huge naturals.
Oh my god. Just imagine you on stage with just like a plethora of breasts.
Just and none of them are laughing. They're just like really happy.
Just arms crossed.
Arms crossed, and their big naturals are kind of like popping out like up there. Yeah, he's pretty much my favorite, they say to one another.
But it's completely silent the whole time, except you.
Yeah. The crab going to the doorstep of the penguin at the Capitol. Big natural alert, big natural alert. I'm in a good mood today.
Oh, that's so fucking good.
Yeah, I don't know, man, because I did a show at a frat like 2 weeks ago, and turns out that's not my crowd. I thought it was. A guy was about to throw a tomato at me, and thankfully, apparently, I got off stage like right in time for him not to throw the tomato, so I barely dodged a bullet. It would have been a much better story, though, in hindsight, if he had just hit me right in the tits with a fucking tomato. Because it was like 200 frat kids, and they're all so rowdy.
All jokes aside, I think I know a piece of your crowd.
What?
I think definitely men who've taken their girlfriends to like Red Lobster for a date. Yeah, like it's fancy-ish.
Yeah,
but is it?
But is it? My crowd's the weekend warriors who also do Percocets and work at construction sites.
That does check out. And you have that, but you also have the sober people too. I know I met a sober guy who likes you.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, because you're holding strong. And I'm not. No, I'm doing a good boy. I'm just smoking lots of weed.
That's good.
I drank like once. I did get buzzed up 2 days ago, like off of 3 beers, by the way.
Whoa.
I know!
Well, it's probably because you're not eating anything, Leo. Because your body's full of cum.
I'm just intermittent fasting and beer. Anyway, I'm freaking drinking, and I confessed to someone, and this is, by the way, this is like I'm not, you'll understand what I'm saying. But I was like, you know who my favorite friggin' drunk person is? And they're like, who? I'm like, Casey Rocket, man. Oh my God. I was talking about when we broke into the pool. And we just like hung out at the pool, and then we got kicked out. Remember that?
Yeah.
That was just such a silly time. I remember laughing for 40 minutes straight. Just 40 minutes straight, just pure laughter.
It was fun.
It was so fun.
And then we all talked about like swimming away from the guards, like not letting them kick us out. Yeah. Like, sorry, dude, you're gonna have to come in and get me. No, that was so fun.
So what I'm trying to say, Casey, is you should break your.
You don't have to ask me twice. I'm getting back on the sauce. I'm actually not even driving Grubhub. We're going to the fucking dive bar. I'm gonna get slammed and watch the national championship. If you had to eat a freaking snake, what would you do? No, you have to eat a snake or a spider, and they're alive. But it's a big spider.
Snake.
Why?
Cause I don't
think I could eat a spider like that.
Yeah, I can bite. I could probably
that.
bite into a snake.
Yeah,
it'd be gross, but it's not as well.
That's true.
There's a lot less. I mean, how much of it do you have to eat? Just a nibble? Or you have to eat the whole thing of each?
You have to eat the whole thing.
Fuck.
But it's not that big of a snake. It's like a foot long.
Still a lot. That's a foot long of steak. Go to Subway, get that there.
$5 foot long.
Yeah, fucking
$5 snake long, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with spider because I can crush it up into a little tiny snack, a little ball of fucking grossness.
Yeah, that's true. Just mush it.
You can't mush a snake into a ball.
No.
It's a serpent.
They're too muscular.
And chewy. It'd be super chewy.
It'd be so chewy.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat the spider. I'm gonna crush him. I'm gonna fucking turn it. Oh, but it's so gross. All the little eyeballs.
I know. And his blood. There was a big spider at freaking my girlfriend's house the other day. I stepped on it, a bunch of blood came out. Like a spider had been eating something with blood.
Was he sucking on you while you're sleeping?
Could have been.
Is that why you've been sleeping so good?
Yeah. That's why I've been sleeping like a baby. I have fucking black widow poisoning in my blood. I've been dead for weeks. I'm a walking dead man.
You just show me this fucking thing on your thigh, just a black hole.
It's an abscess. Does this look bad to you? For some reason it's been hurting lately when I crab around on stage. Will you take a look at this? My dick hole's just rotting out of my fucking pee-pee shaft.
Get it. If you had sex with one male comic that's not in this car. No, but for real.
Okay.
You had to sleep. You saved your whole family. Your whole family lives.
Okay.
But you have to sleep with one male comic.
In Austin?
Who would that male comic be?
It's an Austin comic?
Yep. I'm gonna say I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna say mine. You can say yours.
Okay, hold on. Let me think of mine first. You'll have to excuse me. One's not really jumping out at me. Although there's so many hunks in the scene. Damn, dude, I don't even like thinking about this. It's giving me weird emotions. I'm like thinking about it like really practically. Like, okay, who's got like the biggest ass? So let's pretend like it's a woman. You're saying full like sex.
Sex.
Damn, man. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Who do I want to damn bang to save my loved ones? There comes a time in every man's life where he has to make this choice, and it's never easy.
Fuck.
Damn, dude, I can't even think about who I'd want to fuck. Who I'd want to fuck so good, save my damn family. Shit. Damn. And it's gonna ruin the friendship too, so it's like I don't want to think about somebody I'm already friends with. Because you can't just fuck your boy and then be like, hey, good set. You know? Good set at the Lake Creek mic last night. Oh yeah, also like, you're really, oh, I don't want to say that. It's gross. I was gonna say something gross. Also, you're a really generous lover.
Yeah, you got a tight 5 and a tight butthole, baby.
Oh shit. Who are you gonna say? You say yours.
We gotta say it at the same time.
Let me think of one.
Okay.
I don't
Ready?
know. I can't think of one.
Ready?
I don't know who. I can't think of one. I can't. I'm so sad.
In case if you don't come up with it, you're gonna come up real homophobic on the podcast. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
You're trying to trick me. That's what this was.
It was
Trickery.
It was not trickery. I never had one to start.
I didn't think about that you might actually be tricking me. But now I knew.
You knew it. Oh, fuck.
Can y'all please not walk this way? Yeah. That's too fun, man. I was like thinking really, really hard about it.